Hi. So this is very challenging for me. As many of you may or may not know, I am very extroverted, and it's also given me the insight to how much I appreciate each and every single one of you that attends a class. When I first graduated from teacher training, my biggest fear was that no one would be in the room. Aha. No one's in the room. So I am facing one of my biggest fears whilst we're facing a global fear. So I'm going to do, another fear, no music. We can't do this with music because you can't upload it for licensing purposes and blah, 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 right? So I'm facing all sorts of fears on a professional level whilst we go through the fears on a profound level, which I feel all of us are probably doing right now. So what I'm going to do is a snippet, so maybe 20 minutes of what a class would be. This is the very first time for me to do this. Obviously, Roots to Wings is amazing. Beth and Mike are amazing at giving us this opportunity to still use our gifts and be able to reach all of y'all. So I'm very grateful. So it's on the cuff. I'm flying with this. As many of you know, in my class on Soul Cleanse, we work a lot with fear, and I usually from that build up our divine courage, divine wisdom, divine strength, and divine love. This is a practice that you can each do daily, and it doesn't take long. We basically got to bring up the fear, bring up the anxiety, bring up the worry, bring up the doubt, the unknown, and work with it, and then shift it into our strengths, our courage, our wisdom, and our love. So I'm gonna try to do that. Even though I can't, I'm scared. So here we go. Oh, and the funny thing was, is I did this, I faced all of this a few minutes ago with Mike, and we recorded a 20-minute session, or we thought we recorded a 20-minute session, and it didn't even record. So the universe loves to do this to me and all of us. Okay. So first, you're going to find yourself seated comfortably with your hips raised if you have a pillow or a blanket. You're going to roll your shoulders up, back and down. And you're going to settle into your posture. You're going to find it. Shimmy the shoulders, open and close the jaw. And you'll settle into your posture. And once you're there, you'll breathe and close your eyes. Over the next, who knows how long, you're going to become a master at sitting with the fear, the anxiety, and the unknown. We're being forced into that. But below that, below the fear, below the anxiety, below the unknown, is the key to the divinity that abides in us. Your divine courage, your divine wisdom, your divine strength, and your divine love. Breathe into it. Deepen your breath, lengthen your breath. Slowly begin to exhale all your air for a deep inhalation through your nose. Open up, sigh it out. Deep breath in. Open up, sigh it out. 2 more, deep breath in. Open up, sigh. 1 more, deep breath in. And sigh. Slowly open the eyes. And make your way to table. And from table, you're going to begin to listen to the body and organically move. Maybe sway the hips side to side, circular motion of the upper body. Your inhales and your exhales will guide you. Deepen and lengthen them. Link the breath to your movement. Inhale, crown head comes up, tailbone drops. Exhale, round the spine, crown the head goes towards your mouth. Circle in one direction, circle in the other. Listen to yourself. Breathe in, breathe out where you need to. Press back, lean back into child's pose. Extend your arms out in front of you, spread your fingertips wide. Deepen your breath, lengthen your breath. Allow yourself to sit with the fear, to lay with the fear, to practice with fear, the uncertainty, the unknown. Breathe, deepen, lengthen. Press your third eye, the point between your brow, the point of your intuition. Press it down into the earth, down into your mat. Breathe into it. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. A moment of gratitude for your intuition. A moment of gratitude for this deep connection to the divinity that abides in us. A moment of gratitude for the body, for the mind, for the spirit. A moment of gratitude for what you have. A moment of gratitude that even though we cannot be with one another, we know our deepest truth is that we are all connected. Breathe into that truth. Breathe it out. Slowly begin to press yourself up to table. Swaying your hips. And then coming back through the center to downward facing dog. Begin to walk the dog out. Uh-oh. Begin to move. Coming up onto your tiptoes, bending into your right knee, then your left, walking the dog out, deepening your inhales, deepening your exhales. Slow, deep inhalation in, open mouth, sigh out. Ha! Deepen. Lengthen the breath. And just as I say in class, the breath is therapy without speaking. And now is the time for you to use it. Breathing in the anxiety, breathing in the fear, breathing in the unknown, and opening and sighing it out. Deep inhales in. Sigh. Ah. And now begin to walk forward to the front of your mat for a forward fold. Head, neck, and shoulders are heavy, and you are deepening your inhales, deepening your exhales. No longer concerned about what your neighbor is thinking because it's just you. Deepen the breath, lengthen the breath, open it up, sigh it out, inhales, exhales, releasing the fear and the anxiety, not allowing it to stay inside. But confronting it, sitting with it, getting to know it. Breathe in, breathe out. And now bring your hands to your shins, lift yourself up halfway for a flat back. And then fold forward. Rooting down through the feet, a slight bend in the knees. Root down and rise all the way up. Reach your hands all the way up. Slowly bring your hands down to heart center, to your prayer. Deep breath in. Open up, release. Our intention is to face the fear, to face the uncertainty, to face the anxiety, to face the unknown. And then to use our divinity to shift it. To shift it to our divine courage, divine strength, divine wisdom, and divine love. Take a deep breath in, and you're going to reach your arms up above head. And you're going to bow forward, full forward. You're going to place your hands onto the mat, and you're going to step back to a plank. Now, this is the posture of your courage, of your wisdom, of your strength, of your love, and you breathe it in. Then on the exhale, you flow with it. You lower yourself down. You inhale to upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in. Sigh it out. Ah. Step forward. Head, neck, and shoulders are heavy. Root down, rise up, reach the arms up. Hands slowly come to your heart center, closing the eyes, breathing in. Breathing out. Ah. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, bow forward. Place the hands onto your mat, step yourself back, plank again. Divine courage, divine wisdom, divine strength, divine love. You breathe them in. You know they abide in you, and then you exhale and flow. Low down. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Deep inhale in. Open up. Step forward. Root down, rise up, reach your arms up. Hands slowly come to prayer, pausing, sensing, and knowing that right underneath the anxiety, the fear, the unknown is the power to transform it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Then the hands step back, plank, breathe it in, divine courage, divine wisdom, divine love, divine strength, and then flow, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Step it forward, root down, rise up. Slowly, hands come down through prayer. Last one, deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, bow. Hands to the mat, step back, plank. Divine courage, divine wisdom, divine strength, divine love. Breathe them in. Exhale, lower and flow with them. Inhaling up, opening up the heart. Pressing back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Right leg reaches up towards the sky. Step the right foot through between your hands. Stay up on your back toes. Rise up. Crescent warrior. Breathing in, rolling the shoulders up, back and down, settling in. Settling into the uncertainty, settling into the anxiety, settling into the fear. Breathe in, breathe out, and then take the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingertips. If you need to lower your back foot, lower your back foot. Pop open the heart, humbly bow forward. Humble warrior. These experiences will teach us. Bowing in humbleness. Head, neck, and shoulders are heavy. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Release the hands, and the arms are going to bring you up to warrior two. Settle in. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Flip the the front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Cartwheel the hands, frame the right foot. Step back, plank. Strength, courage, wisdom, love. Breathe it in. Exhale, flow. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down. Deep breath in. Open up, release. Left side reaches up. Step the left foot through. Stay up in the back toes. Wobble up. Crescent warrior. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Spread the fingertips wide. Breathe into the anxiety. Breathe into the fear. Breathe into the unknown. Breathe it in. Then you choose, lower the back foot or stay up on the toes, reach the arms back. Humbly open up the heart to our experience and then humbly bow forward. Head, neck, and shoulders are heavy and you're breathing. Release the hands, open the arms up. Warrior two, settling into the posture, not only the posture, but the spirit of the warrior that abides in each and every single one of us. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Flip the front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Cartwheel the hands, frame your foot. Step back, everyone plank. Breathe it in. Divine courage, divine wisdom, divine love, divine strength. Slowly lower it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Right leg reaches up. Step the right foot through. Rise and wobble, crescent warrior. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. The warrior knows what to do. Reach the arms back behind, interlace the fingertips, pop open the heart. Humbly bow. Breathe. Open yourself up, warrior two. Back foot comes down, settle into the warrior within. Flip the front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Cartwheel the hands. Frame the right foot, step back, plank. Breathe it all in. Divine courage, divine wisdom, divine love, and then flow with it, lower it down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Deep breath in. Open mouth, sigh. Left side, left leg reaches up. Step the left foot through. Rise and wobble, crescent warrior. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Settle in. Settle in. Feeling the anxiety, the fear, and the unknown. Breathing it in. Shifting it. Using the divinity that abides in you. Using it to shift it. Back foot comes down. Reach back behind. Open up. Humble warrior. Bow. Bow to it. Bow to the fear. Bow to the anxiety. Bow to the uncertainty. And then rise up, warrior. Rise up. Settle into it. Settle into the warrior spirit that abides in you. Flip the front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Cartwheel the hands, frame your left foot, step back, plank, breathe them all in. Divine courage, divine wisdom, divine love, flow with them. Inhale up, exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Step forward in front of the mat. Head, neck, and shoulders are heavy. Root down. And then rise up. Hands come to prayer. Pause. Acknowledge it. The more that we push it away, the more we complain and vent, the more we don't want to feel it, the stronger the fear gets. The key to it is inviting it in, getting to know it, then shifting it. Now, normally I have a very beautiful song for this, and Normally you're all here with me, and it's just 10 times better. But in having to really teach what I am doing, I have to experience it. So it's very lonely. It's lonely to do it alone. It's lonely that you aren't all here. It's lonely and it's scary. But we can still do this. We can still do it together, even though we're not. So it's the movement that it's my favorite movement, and you all know this one. It's the rising. It's allowing the fear and the anxiety and the unknown to rise up, and then you shift it. It's rising up, and then you shift it. So, without further ado, and no music, dang it, we're going to do this on our own, and we're going to begin to shift that fear, that worry, that anxiety, the unknown. We're going to begin to own it, but own it differently. So everybody together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Two. Here we go. Breathe. Breathe. Last time. Here we go. All the fear, all the anxiety, and all the unknown that you're holding in, now is the time to release it. Let it go. All right. Breathe it in. Head, neck, and shoulders are having bowel power. Slowly begin to rise up. Bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart, standing up. You feel the beat of your heart. You feel the breath, the rapidness. And it feels familiar. It feels like anxiety. It feels like fear. But it's not. You shifted it. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly begin to make your way onto your seat in the middle of your mat. Extending the legs out. Reach the arms up. And the knees fold forward. And slowly rise back up. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall open wide. Inhale, crown the head reaches up, roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, bow forward. Slowly rise up. Lower yourself all the way onto your backs. And once you're there, bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Roll side to side. Come back to the center and make your way to happy baby. And even though we're slowing down, you know the breath is the therapy. Without words, deepen the breath, lengthen the breath, inhale and exhale. The breath is allowing those intense emotions to be released from the body, from the mind, and from the spirit. So deepen and lengthen. Now slowly release the posture. Bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. Your knees will be bent. On your next inhalation, lift your hips up for bridge pose. Breathe. Deepen it. Lengthen the breath. And slowly lower the hips back down. Bring the right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg onto your mat. Cross the right knee over to the left. Twisting. Deepen your inhales and deepen your exhales. Make them audible. Slowly bring your right knee back in. Release the right leg to the mat. Bring the left knee in. Cross the left knee over the body to the right. Deepen. Lengthen your breath. Normally in a practice, we're so concerned usually about what's happening next to us. Am I breathing too loud? Am I not breathing enough? Can my neighbor hear me? Can my neighbor not hear me? When you're at home, when you're practicing at home, it's you. Maybe your loved one's practicing with you. But together, deepen and lengthen. Be audible. Allow the sounds to come out. Allow the fear and the anxiety and the unknowns to travel through. Slowly bring the knee back in through the center. Extend both legs into your mat. We're going to begin to prepare ourselves for our final resting posture. I'm going to guide you through. A guided meditation. Shimmy the shoulders and the neck so that they feel deeper, a deeper connection to your mat. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Open up the mouth and sigh the breath out. Close the eyes. From your third eye point, the point in between your brow, the point of your intuition, begin to imagine a bright, bright light right there. Breathe into it. Deepen your inhale. Deepen your exhale. This light becomes brighter, bolder. You breathe into it. The light then travels above to the crown of the head. Breathing in and breathing out. The light then travels down the neck, the right shoulder, the right arm, the left shoulder, the left arm, the light then travels down the front of your chest, the belly, the hips, the upper back, the lower back. Deepen your breath, lengthen your breath. The light becomes brighter and bolder. And you breathe into it. And you breathe out. The light travels down the right leg, all the way to the right toes. Deepen your breath, lengthen your breath, The light travels down the left leg, all the way to the left toes. Deepen your breath. Lengthen the breath, breathing into the light. The light travels. The light covers you. The light protects you. The light holds you. The light feeds you. The light guides you. Breathe in. Breathe into it. With every breath, you breathe into the light. You allow the light. With every breath, you begin to know you are the light. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly begin to become connected to your breath again. Begin to move. Maybe you wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach your arms up above your head for a deep stretch. And then roll over to your right side, pausing. And slowly press yourself up into a seated posture. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart center and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. It is going to begin to be our daily practice. Our daily practice to invite the fear in, invite the anxiety in, invite the unknown in. And we're going to have to sit with it. We can't push it away. We can't do a lot of the things that we could do to keep the fear and the anxiety and the unknown at bay, to hide it, to suppress it. All you can do now is invite it in and then shift it into your divine courage, your divine wisdom, your divine love, and your divine strength. Now is the time. I've been saying it in our classes for a very long time. When you do this, when you shift it, miracles occur. And I know all of you at home now feel the world needs miracles. It needs you to be able to shift that fear into love. Bring your thumbs to your third eye point, the point in between your brow, the point of your intuition. May you be guided. May you be protected. I bow to each and every one of you. I miss you. I love you. We will get through this. Namaste. Now, I just faced a huge fear. I did not teach with my music, and y'all are not here. It was horrendous and horrific. But I did it, and so can you. I just love you. Have a great day. Hopefully, these will get easier for me. And I hope to figure out how to incorporate music by using Spotify and telling you where my playlist will be, because God forbid we have to do this again without music. Heaven held us. All right, I love you. Bye.